What's going on, everybody? We back. This is part two of the Wendy Arrington Gospel Block Party special event. We are on location, and right now I'm with Miss Shani Zastro. She is an artist. Would you consider yourself a Christian artist, or?
I'm yes. I mean, yes. I make music for God, so might as well. I don't really use the term Christian artist because I don't know. I think it kind of locks people in like the box. But I make music for God, and I do it for God. So yes.
Okay, amazing. How did you get involved with the Gospel Block Party?
Well, actually, I know Miss Wendy Arrington. She is really good friends, or she's actually related to my worship leader,
Okay.
which I sing with. So that is how I get to know her.
Wow. Um, and as we stated in the beginning, you're an artist as well. So, from what I understand, you have a project coming.
Yes, I do. Well, it actually dropped a couple days ago. It's called Safe Haven. It's available on all major music platforms, YouTube, iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, everywhere. And again, it's called Safe Haven. It just dropped. So be on the lookout for that.
What's the vision behind Safe Haven?
So Safe Haven is basically about how Jesus is our safe place. Like the Bible says, the name of the Lord is a strong tower. It's a place that we can run in and be saved. So that the song Safe Haven was kind of the inspiration behind the whole thing.
Wow. So what if you could have it your way? What would you want people to gain from this project?
I would like for people to know that in this crazy world where all this crazy stuff is happening, where there's no peace, there's no joy, there's no happiness, I want people to know that we can run to God, we can run to Jesus, and He can be a safe place that is full of peace, full of joy, full of love, full of everything that we could possibly need to be sustained in this life. And with the whole concept of everything around us going crazy.
Awesome. So, what will you be performing? Yeah, I'm sure you'll be performing. You're performing your new single, but what all will you be doing
Well,
this
I'm,
afternoon?
I'm going to be performing my first single that I ever dropped called Overcome. And I'll also be performing Safe Haven.
Okay, awesome, awesome, awesome. So, tell me, what would you say is the most common misconception that people have about you?
Well, I don't know. A lot of times people think that you can't make music for God. Like you can't be an artist that is a worshiper, but also that's also singing on the worship team, but is also making music, to put out on platforms and radio stations and stuff like that. I think that it's all possible, and I think a lot of times people tend to put God in a box when it comes to the music area, but a lot of times we forget that God is the creator of beautiful music. So He gives us the ability to make beautiful music that can exalt Him.
What would you say people would be surprised to know about you?
Surprise! I love to thrift. I'm actually a thrifter. I love to thrift, and that's what I do. I do a bunch of things, but I make music, and I'm also a thrifter. So
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Well, if somebody wanted to get in touch with you and wanted to check out your music, or maybe sew into your ministry, or just get some advice, or maybe do a feature, I don't know, whatever. How could they get in touch with you?
Well, I have music on all major music platforms. Again, my name is Shani Zastro, Zastrow. That's my husband's fault, but I'm on Instagram at ShaniZastroMusic.com. I'm on Facebook. You can find me pretty much on any social media platform. So again, it's Shani Zastro.
Awesome,
Okay.
awesome. Well, I thank you for coming on. I know you're going to destroy the stage tonight or this afternoon. And I for one am looking forward to witnessing your ministry, because before now I wasn't familiar. Shame on me.
Oh,
but
okay.
Now I will be. You're definitely on my radar from here on out.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
See y'all soon.
All right.
I'm scared of this. I'm hungry.
Sir, you're performing too, right?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Can you sit?
Oh yeah, come on.
Come on. I'm doing a podcast, so I'm interviewing all the artists that are.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Whew, I was eavesdropping.
Okay. Okay, so right now we have another awesome artist that will be performing at Wendy Arrington's gospel block party here in Newport News, Virginia. What's your name?
Name's T.D. Sean.
TD Sean is a Christian hip hop artist. We got a few singers, but this is the only Christian hip hop artist, and I'm not mad at that. But tell us a little bit about you.
Well, for starters, man, I'm a service member. I'm in the Army National Guard. Getting ready to retire next year, man. 27 years.
Mm-hmm.
Father of two. I am proudly married. Man. My wife April, the manager, she'll be here shortly. So that's a little bit about me, man. I started doing music about 6 years ago. I'm taking it a little more serious 6 years ago.
Okay, tell us about some of the stuff that you're working on musically. Like, what do you have? Any projects out? Any singles? What?
Yeah, I have a project right now with Living Testimony Community Singers.
Mm-hmm.
We're based out of Portsmouth. We have a single out called "So Glad." I mean, it's rotating right now on the Billboard charts right now. And as a matter of fact, in 2 weeks I'll be going down to Mobile, Alabama. It's nominated Voice of Gospel Music Awards.
Awesome,
Mobile, Alabama.
Awesome.
So, and a few single projects coming out here soon, man. I want to put out an EP. Got to get a good time stamp on that though within the next 6 months.
Okay.
Drop this 5 or 6 track EP.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So how did you get involved with this black party today?
Oh, wow. I met Wendy, I think it was last December, at EJ the Mimer. He had an event out there in Richmond, and we connected back then, and we were keeping in communication. So she said, whenever she do something, she's going to invite me. And if I do something, I'm going to reciprocate the love and invite her back.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it's all about. So what songs will you be performing this afternoon?
Well, I got 2 tracks. One is called Cover, and it's a transparent track about some difficulties I was going through last year at the insurrection in D.C. We got activated, and I was going through some rough times, and I needed the Lord to cover me during those times of being separated when COVID was picking up heavy. I did catch COVID too back in January of last year. And I just needed the Lord to work on me, man, just to work through it. So almost 2 years later, look at me. I persevered. We made it through it. And another track called About You. And that's just about sharing the love that I got for God, sharing the love that I have for Christ.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So being a Christian hip hop artist, what has the reception been like for you as a hip hop artist? I mean, because as you know, the hip hop community does have has its share of critics about its relevance within the kingdom. So what do you say about that? What's your opinion about that?
Well, I tell you, make sure I answer the question correctly. You're saying that what is some of the stipulations and some of the negative effects?
Well, what reception have you received from the community and the people that you've been around concerning your ministry? Because I know that Christian hip hop is an acquired taste to some. You know what I mean? Some people don't accept it. They just don't. So what has your experience been?
My experience so far has been mostly welcome. Mostly welcome. Living Testimony Community Singers. I mean, they're all singers. I'm their first rap artist that has been introduced to the group, and I'm very grateful for that. The community, they have welcomed it mostly, and I think because of the negative connotation or the negative outlook of hip hop, it's hard for Christian rappers to kind of break through with that positive message because we want to kind of hear more of the same negative message. So we got to still continue to push through it, whether they like it or not.
Right. Wow. So if you could have it your way, what would you want people to know about you tonight, this afternoon? Once they hear your ministry and they hear, what you've got to say and where you stand, how do you want, what would you want people to know about you?
I love that question, and what I really want people to know is that I'm not perfect.
Mm.
I am an imperfect man with experiences, some good, some bad. And so I just want to show the people that we can also push through and we can change. There is a possibility of change.
Right.
And just know that I kind of try to stay transparent.
Yes, sir.
I ain't going to tell you everything, but try to stay transparent, and I'm imperfect.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Yeah.
So if somebody wanted to get in touch with you, maybe they want you at an event, or maybe they want to sow into your ministry, or maybe they want you to do a song with them, or whatever the case may be, how can they get in touch with you?
Follow me on Facebook at TD Sean. That's SHAWN.
Mm-hmm.
Follow me on Instagram, TD Sean, spelled the same way. If you want to sow a seed to me, I got the Cash App TD Sean 757, and I'm just gonna keep it simple and plain, just like that.
All right. Is there anything else you want to share with the people?
Man, I'm so happy. I'm glad to be a part of the gospel block party. Wendy Arrington's a beautiful spirit, man, and the Bowling Ring campaign. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing, man, and let go and let God.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for being available and being so transparent. I can look forward to your ministry.
Appreciate you, man.
All right.
Thank you. All right. What's your name again?
My name is Mike Robinson.
Mike Robinson.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. This is my podcast. It's called Let's Take a Walk.
Okay.
We sit down with independent artists. We sit down with doctors, comedians, you name it. And we very diverse. And this is my thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Appreciate it, man.
No problem. Thank you.
So the feel good thing going on. Make sure I drink water.
Yes, sir. So guys, I'm back. I'm a little bit haphazard right now because I'm moving around. It's a lot going on, a lot of moving parts. Trying to reach out to everybody, or as many folks as I can. As you can see, it's a lot going on. People are around doing different stuff. We got vendors.
And this is our first
we got people
party here in the beautiful city of Newport News.
Yeah, Newport News. How y'all doing?
We come there.
We got some of the singers here. Supporting.
It's okay to step for the Lord. Let's go.
So
All right,
it's a big deal. Everybody. They're giving away. Y'all need to come out, man. They doing raffle prizes. They doing, you name it, they do it. They got food out here, drinks out here. They got drip out here, clothes. You name it, they got it. Oh, we got a winner. We got our first raffle winner. As you can see,
you will collect your prize from the registration table.
We got some more.
All the way down here. But that is
supporting.
right down for our first prize. We do it.
Got some more people supporting.
God is good. All right, here we go.
How y'all doing? Got vendors all over.
All right, we're about to have a line dance. Come on, we're about to have a line dance. It's about to happen right after this song.
Okay, right here we got one of the vendors, Miss Angela Knight. Right now this is Let's Take a Walk podcast. And what you doing out here tonight? Okay, so I see you got samples. What is this?
have strawberry lemonade, and we have pineapple peach as well. And we also have Seafoam.
Okay.
Everybody knows about Seafoam. My Seafoam is not nasty. It tastes like Arrington, Alabama. And it's flavor like y'all Seafoam.
How did you get into health and wellness?
I kept lying about losing my baby weight, and my baby, he's 22. So I kept lying because I
Awesome. How did you get involved? How did you get involved with this event? Yes. So if somebody wanted to get some of your products, how can they get in touch with you?
They look for me on Facebook. I'm under the hashtag Living Gold. No G in the middle, only a D in the middle. It really is Living Gold.
All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Okay, guys. We're still walking around. Like I said, we're in Newport News, Virginia. By the old Kmart, where the old Kmart used to be. If you're in the area. Okay, we got some more vendors over here. How you doing? My name is Mike Robinson. I got a podcast called Let's Take a Walk. And I'm just walking around interviewing the vendors. So what's your name, ma'am? Come on, you like Wendy to come on up? Okay. So, okay.
Men's bracelets.
Okay.
I feel all things
Okay. So how did you get involved with this event?
I actually know Miss Wendy. She invited me to come out. I have a store on 603 Stateside Morris Boulevard.
Okay. Sweet 8. Okay, so if somebody wanted to maybe order something or whatever, how can they get in touch with you?
Instagram or Facebook. Layers Custom 757.
Layers Custom 757. All right. You have a good day and thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah. Hey, how you doing?
Hi.
My name is Mike Robinson. I have a podcast called Let's Take a Walk, and I'm walking around the event just interviewing the vendors around. Okay. You don't have to get up. Okay. So what's your name, ma'am?
My name is Anita, and the name of my company is called Boss Chicks Boutique.
Okay. What's up with Boss Chicks Boutique? What's Boss Chicks Boutique all about?
Women being their own bosses.
Yes. Okay.
And establish either online stores or what do you call it? Or modern buildings. I want to own buildings. I want to be inside of it.
Okay.
So that is my goal.
So what are products and services do you do?
Handbag is my specialty, but I don't have it out now because the store of it, but I have some jewelry, and I love
Okay. So somebody wanted to get in touch with you.
I have business cards, Facebook, Boss Chicks Boutique, and it looks just like the sign. So you would know me by the black sign with the gold letters.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And what's your name again, ma'am? Okay. As you can see, we got a lot going on. And it's not cool out here. It is what they say, hotter than Cooter Brown. It is definitely that out here, but we got a lot going on, and it's for a good cause. And so that's why we are here. That's why we're all here supporting. Ready? Okay.
Oh, you gotta touch.
So this is a special one right here. We are with one of the vendors, Pastor Peter Person, Anointed Life, clothing, fashion, you name it, he does it. And not only can you buy a t-shirt or two or a hat, you can get a word too. Yes, sir. So how are you doing today, sir?
I'm excited because there's the Lord out here doing their thing, supporting each other. One of the things I want to know also about Anointed Life LLC is you can get stuff printed up, designed, you can have ideas that you want to get done, you just don't know how to put that stuff together. Get in contact with us. Actually, help you design yourself into embroidery and silk print. See on the table, we printed it ourselves.
Yes, sir. As you can see, there's a lot of products out here.
1, 2.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So how did you get involved with this event?
Actually, I know Wendy is trying to get started up and I support her. Actually, I'm supposed to be around it.
Here we go.
That is awesome. So if you had it your way, if you could have it your way, what would you want to see out here today?
I want to see a diversity of
Right. Wow. So if somebody wanted to get in touch with you about some of your products or to maybe do a design or something, how can they get in touch with you?
Let's go.
Well, I thank you, Pastor Peter, for being available and being so transparent. I appreciate it. Thank you. No problem. Yes, sir. So there you go. Another awesome vendor. And again, we're here at the Gospel Block Party here in Newport News by the old Kmart. We are just having a ball out here. Come on out here, man. We got everything. We got food, we got drinks, we got entertainment, we got clothing, we got whatever you need. You can get a handbag, you can get you some whatever it is you need. So
Give yourself a round of applause, man.
I'm ready for the performances, but right now I'm gonna keep walking around and we're gonna talk to a few more people. We're gonna talk to a few people here. Here we go right here. Excuse me, ma'am. My name is Mike Robinson, and I have a podcast called Let's Take a Walk. And I'm just walking around talking to the different vendors at the party. Can I get your name, please? Lisa McClain. What do you have here, Miss Lisa McClain?
And it's I'm also thankful for pastors and ministries for bringing community
Awesome. So how did you get involved with this event?
With Wendy, a part of Arrington, so Wendy, my sister, so we're out supporting Wendy and this awesome cause, and we're excited to support our teenagers. So we just have a good time.
All right. If you could have it your way today, what would you want to happen today?
Today, I just want to come together. Number one, for us to see what each other has to offer, and also to support each other. And we know that this day is going to go further. So this is just the beginning. So we're excited about it. If you're not out, come on out. We're excited. We're going to have fun. This is just some good, clean music, and Jesus' name, and just celebrate.
So if somebody wanted to get in touch with you about the book or maybe get some advice from you, how can they get in touch with you?
Well, I do have a website. It's LisaMcClain.org. You can look up information on that. I'm also on Facebook and Instagram, Lisa McClain. And just DM me, whatever. And I'm just excited to be able to help and come in agreement with you with what God has for your life and help you develop your gift. Because it's all about developing your gift.
Awesome. Well, I thank you, Miss McClain, for sharing with us, and good luck with everything that you have going on. Not good luck. Be blessed. I wish much blessings on everything that you have going on right now. All right. You have a good one. All right. So we just spoke to Miss Lisa McClain. Check out her book. So we're gonna walk over here now and see what's going on over here. Man, I'm really floored by how together everything is and how people are coming out to do their thing, and this is really crazy.
In a minute, 41 seconds, you got a lot of things coming up, all right?
Portland. My name is Mike Robinson. I have a podcast called Let's Take a Walk, and I'm just walking around the event, just speaking to vendors and people who are involved with this event. So how did you get involved with this event?
She's doing her thing. I got it down here. Supporting the bowlery. We're excited. We're ready for this blessing to come through for you. I'm excited to be here.
Yeah.
I got involved.
So what do you got going on here? Is this where you get the tickets?
If you already bought it on the Eventbrite, you can come on through with your Eventbrite registration. We taking cash, we taking credit cards, we got it all. Kids are free. Come on out. We got registrations, we got everything. That's what's at this table.
Awesome.
When you get in, you gotta come see us.
Okay. So last question. If you had it your way, what would you like to see happen here today?
God, his name. Just for God to be here, God to move, and God to talk to the people.
Awesome. Well, I thank you, Miss Portland, for being so available and so transparent. We appreciate it. Yeah. All right. Thank you. All right. Uh-oh. Oh,